Hello, I'm in the garden again this week. I've just looked at the thermometer in the greenhouse and we're close to 100 again, although obviously it's hotter in there than out here. So I'm getting a lovely tan with all this walking around the fields. Went to a car bit yesterday which was absolutely jam-packed, it was huge, and then went to one this morning, and I've been hearing the same from a few of you who also love to do the whole car boot thing, saying that this heat is just killing it. And today there were 4 rows of cars, which I mean is nothing. On a good summer's day you can get sort of 20, 30, 40 rows, but I think it is just so hot. It's, you know, nobody wants to be standing around, everyone wants to be in the garden. Having said that, 4 rows, this is probably my best one so far this year. The amount of stuff that I've bought, really, really lovely stuff, and homewares as well, which is always my favourite thing to buy. So without further ado, I'll show you what I've bought. I'm just going to show you this top. This you might have seen on my stories yesterday. This was from the lady who, well, the 2 ladies who were doing 3 for £1, and they'd just got mountains and mountains of clothes. It looked like maybe it was shop returns. A lot of them had still got the tags on, but I bought loads of stuff, and for £5. So yeah, so this is one of the tops which I love, and it's really cool on a day like today. So yeah, you would have seen this. Right, today's buys. Okay, in no particular order. Enid Blyton book, 50p. I always ask for these for Mother's Day. I find them hilarious. I sit there and just read and reread and giggle away to myself, and I don't have this one. So I don't know if that's your thing, but it's in lovely condition. I dare say it's been bought as a gift for somebody and they've not wanted it. So I got that. I got Game of Thrones DVDs. You see DVDs all the time. They're normally around 20p each. This one was £1 because it was a box set, and it's complete series 1, which I've been meaning to get because I've got Netflix and it's not on there. It's on Now TV and I don't want to pay for another subscription, so I was very pleased to get that. I shall enjoy watching that when we get into the autumn. I bought these, which are lovely. They were 50p each. Let me hold them a bit of a better way. 50p each, and I said, can I have the 3 for £1? Sadly, it's only 3. It should be 2 pairs, but one was missing. So these are, you know, a vintage, probably 1980s curtain hold back. The only downside being that the holes are quite far apart, and I wanted to put these in my hallway. And I don't think the wood's going to be wide enough, so yeah, these might have been, well, not a bad buy. I mean, they were £1 for the 3, but there was that pair, and then there was this odd one here, which I actually prefer, and that would have fit much better because that would fit on the small piece of wood either side of the entrance hall. So I put those down. I know from last week's video, every time I was putting stuff down, it sounded really loud on the microphone, so I'm going to try and stop doing that. I bought this, which I thought was a book. I said, oh, how much is your book, please? And they said it was £1, but it's not a book. Inside, it's just full of, again, this is probably from the 80s. There's loads and loads of maps in there, which I thought might look quite nice. I haven't gone through them yet, but I'll see if there's a Shrewsbury one in there for me to frame. So I offered them 50p, and they said yes. There's about probably a dozen in there. I bought, on the 50p theme, I'm going to run through really quickly all the really cheap little bits and then get to the bigger things to show you. So I got these 2 mugs. They were 50p each, and I said, please can I have the 2 for 50p? And the girl very kindly said yes, because I was also buying some other bits and bobs from her. I've said I like my mugs, don't need any more, but Christmas time, keeping with the Christmas theme, I thought that'll be quite nice. I bought 2 tapas bowls. I've got probably 20 or so of these in various sizes. Whenever I see them, I buy them. I love eating like this at this time of year. I love cooking and I love feeding people. I'm a feeder. If you come to my house, you get fed endlessly. So again, 50p each. I said 50p for the pair, and she said yes. So that's more to go with my collection. I bought this for my middle daughter. She'd sent me a little TikTok video and said, if you see anything like this, Mum, grab it for me. So that's a little maybe makeup brush or a little pencil pot, but it's really, really lovely. Same girl again, 50p for that. So I sent a picture to my daughter and she's very pleased to be getting that. I got these 2. Which may or may not be your thing, but again, because I'm in an old house, you can kind of get away with some of these, what I might think, I don't want to call tacky, but might be if they're in a modern house, but in an older house you can just mix it up so much. So there was that little cherub there, which I thought was quite sweet, and then this a bit of a shabby chicy candle snuffer. So I've got lots of candles in this house. They were £1 each, and I offered 50p each, and the lady said yes. So again, that was a good buy. I bought this bread basket, very 1980s. That was £1. I didn't haggle with them, I just paid my £1 because I'd had lots of homewares from them, which I'll show you in a moment, and they'd knocked me a few prices down already, so I thought £1 was more than fair. From the same person that I bought the homeware stuff and the bread basket from, I also bought this fish tank. They were asking £2, and I was in because I don't really need a fish tank. But I keep seeing videos of people with a fish, so I thought, oh, I might get the fish tank and go and get some goldfish tomorrow. And I was in thinking, do I really need a fish tank? Will I really get around to getting the fish? So they said, oh, do you want it for £1? So I said, oh, go on then, for £1. I couldn't say no. So it'll cost me 15 quid now, you watch for a filter. I bought this also for £1. It's one of these metre long hot water bottles. I'm sure nobody else was thinking about buying a hot water bottle today, and I've seen these as a little gift shop in Shrewsbury. Really, I've forgotten the name of it, but it does really lovely stuff in there. They're about 15 quid each, but the trouble is autumn winter time I'm always thinking stocking fillers, so, and also I can't buy for one daughter without buying the others for the others. So, and if I got one for myself and one for my 3 girls, that would be £60, which seems a bit excessive for hot water bottles. But when I saw this one for £1 today, I was very pleased. Didn't haggle, just got my £1 out very quickly and paid for that. So I thought that was quite cute. And given that I'm not going to be having the heating on at all in the winter, because this house costs a fortune to heat, so it's going to be log fires, hot water bottles and blankets all the way. Oh, what I'm showing you next, love. One of today's best buys, John Lewis Super King bedspread, very lightly quilted. It's silk, it's absolutely gorgeous. They were asking a £5, and I said, what's your best price on it, please? Obviously £5 is excellent, but what's your best price, please? And they said, would you do 4? And I said, would you do £3.50? And they said, yep. So I am over the moon with that. It's gorgeous and it smells divine. They must have just had it cleaned, but yes, so lovely. So that again, this is from the people. They must have maybe been moving house. I didn't get around to asking them, but I had some more homewares which I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, £3.50. I don't know if you can see just how beautiful that is. But also this time of year to have a silk bedspread I thought would be absolutely wonderful, because of course it's so hot. I bought this, very 1970s. So being as I'm a 1970s girl, that took me straight back. That's the kind of thing that I would have had on my bedroom wall. But I loved it. I don't know where it's going to go, which is me all over. I'm forever buying things. I've got nowhere to put them. So yeah, this weekend actually, some of you again will have seen on my stories, and if you want the link, let me know. A few people have asked for it and I'll send it through. I had a little Google yesterday to see if there were any offers on eBay, and it's by invitation only, and I didn't get the invitation, but I clicked the link and it still worked, and the other people I've sent it through said it's worked for them as well. But there's 80%. Oh, sorry about that, bit of a breeze. Are we back? Sorry, phone blew over in the breeze. 80% off eBay's final value fees. So I was taking photographs and listing things till about midnight last night. So I need to get back in and finish doing that this afternoon. So yeah, I'm putting loads of stuff from around the house on eBay later on today. So if anybody wants to see, let me know and I'll send you the link. It's not this stuff, this is stuff that I've bought for me, but obviously I'm having to clear space in the house to put all of the new things in I've been buying. Oh, and excuse my wet hair, by the way. Got out of the shower 10 minutes ago, it's nearly dry already. Right, where are we going next? Oh gosh, yeah, these are lovely. But I was so excited I didn't notice the sizes. So these are very Nigella. I love Nigella, I think she's so cool. Yeah, look, dressing gowns. They're not silk, but they're that kind of look. I thought they were really classy. I've got a couple like this anyway. In fact, I've got the one that Nigella wears with the maps on it. My eldest daughter bought me that last Christmas and I love it. So I got, these were £3 each, so she'd only got a couple left. So I grabbed 2 of them. There was also pyjamas to match. I left the pyjamas because I could see glaring obviously that they were really large plus sizes, which would have just been too big for me. But they were £3 each. I said, oh, if I have them both, we do a deal on them, and she said yeah, £5 for the 2. But it's only now I've got them home and I've looked at the label, one size 20 to size 22 and the other size is a 16 to 18, so I'll probably keep the 16 to 18 and then the other one I'm going to stick on eBay later. But yeah, very pretty. I bought a hammock. And I've had a hammock before and got rid of it because I never ended up using it. And this garden here is so full of trees. There's got to be somewhere that it can get hung from. So the lady said she bought this back from south of France. She said they've had it for about 5 years. She's never got around to using it. She was asking £2 and I said, will you take any less? And she said, yeah, you can have it for £1. So that was a great buy. But yeah, full size hammock, and it looks quite sturdy. So I've just got to find the appropriate tree. Either with two very sturdy branches. There's bound to be in this garden somewhere that I can hang it from. So when I'm going to get the time to lounge around in a hammock, goodness only knows, not any time soon. I'm going to very quickly run through today's clothes. There was loads of clothes yesterday, but yeah, today, and then because I just want to show you these homewares. So I bought this top, which I thought was very pretty. I like pink. Wouldn't wear it all the time, but in the summer. So yeah, that was £1. I got this, which I thought was really cool, vintage Benetton jumper. Love it. Also £1. But yeah, how cute is that? Can you see the neckline? So yeah, got that. Love, love, love. I got this jacket, cropped denim jacket. Could do with a boil wash, to be quite honest with you. Not because it smells, it's just got a few marks on it, as happens with denim. That was 50p. But again, I quite like a bleached denim in the summer. I got this wool skirt. I've not looked up yet to see how much it is, but it's East. They're quite a pricey label. And again, can you see the embroidery on that? That'd be quite a pricey one in the autumn. Again, nobody was looking at wool skirts, were they today? 50p. So that'll be nice in autumn with a nice polo and a pair of boots. All the clothes I'm going to show you next were 20p each. Loads of jumpers and sweaters, and the reason I imagine I got them for 20p is because nobody else, again, would be thinking about buying jumpers and sweaters in this heat. So I'll just whiz through really quickly. But yeah, so these were all 20p, and I got a belt as well. So there's 8 jumpers and a belt. So £1.80. I mean, amazing. So yeah, there's a pink hoodie there. There's, a white knitted summery jumper. There's a nautical striped blue and white one, the little zipper on the back. That was quite cute. Mustard, love mustard. You can't go wrong with this colour. I can't really get away with yellow, but mustard I can just about carry off. This taupey coloured one, can you see? Just, is it H&M? Oh no, it's not, it's Primark. Again, 20p. Can't complain. A belt, not a Gucci one I'm afraid, just a run of the mill, but brand new. Oh, turning the camera, sorry about that. Another couple of sweaters, the next one with cherries on. And then this was quite cute. I don't know if I'll end up wearing it. Yeah, that little Dalmatians, but I did think that was sweet, and again for 20p, and I like pink. Right then, there's housey bits now. Oh, one of the things that I'm so pleased about, some of you will have spotted it, I've said already on my photos. Do you remember a few weeks ago I missed out on a really gorgeous sledge? Well, today I got one, not as old and not as in good condition as the stuff, as the one from a few weeks back. But it was £2 and I couldn't believe it because it was on the final row. So at that point, bearing in mind I was 20 minutes late arriving today, I forgot to take my bottle of water with me, so I felt like I was going to keel over, and there wasn't anybody selling refreshments, so I was just trying to get around as quickly as I could, but it still probably took me about an hour to go around all 4 rows and to and from loading the car up. So the fact that this sledge was still there, I think sometimes people don't ask because they think, oh, it's going to be too much, it's going to be like, 30-40 quid, so don't bother asking. But it was £2 for a vintage sledge. Right, let me see if I can show you. I'm not great with my camera angles, but yeah, it's lovely. That'll make a nice Christmas display. The only thing wrong with it, if I go right down to the bottom, I don't know if you can see. Do you know what, I'll post a photo of it later. There's a little bit of wood broken off the end of one of the slats, but aside from that, I think it's fabulous. Let me see, can I spin the camera around while I'm filming? Don't know if I can. Right, okay, so how are we going to do this? Right, look at the housey bits. Can you see? This is what I've been so looking forward to showing you. So there's a console table, and it's, oh, I'm useless at this. So yeah, little console table. I'll post some pictures later. That was £10 and I got it for £9, and I'm really pleased with it, and it's painted in a lovely shabby chic colour. In fact, let me stand over here, see if that's going to work any better. Probably making you all feel seasick. So yeah, so that's the console table that I got for £9. Then I got this, it says £1, but I got it for 50p, so that's going in the kitchen, utensils in it. And then I got this lamp, Can you see? Absolutely love it. They were asking 7. This is the people I bought quite a few homewares from. It's huge. And I said, what's your best price? And they said, you can have it for a £5. So I did not hesitate. I said, oh yes please, to that one. I got these Laura Ashley faux silk shades. I paid £1 for that one, and then I spotted this one, so I said, oh, can I have the other one for 50p? Because I would have offered 150 for the two anyway, the duck egg blue one. And she said, yeah, that's fine. I got these chandeliers, which are, I believe, also a Laura Ashley one. There was a pair of them, and they are absolutely perfect condition. The lady was asking £5, which I thought surely it must be £5 each. And I said, oh, is that for the pair? And she said, yes, it is £5 for the pair. And I said, will you take any less? Chancing my arm as I do. And she said, yeah, give me £4 and they're yours. So a pair of chandeliers for £4. Then this, probably making me feel really sick doing this with my phone. Okay, so this here, look at that. In fact, I'm going to have to post some photos because I'm making a pixie of it, aren't I? So that is a wicker under blanket storage box, and it's lovely and it's lined, and he was asking £2, which I thought was fabulous because baskets can be quite pricey at car boots. People have cottoned on to the fact that they always sell. So I offered £1.50 and he was very happy. He said, yep, don't want to take it back with me. So I'll post a picture of that so you can see it a bit better. And then I'm just coming round to here to show you a mirror, which you would have seen crammed in the back of the car on my stories, and a picture. And so this is the picture. Can you see? No, probably not. Let me stand that. Ooh. Okay, so this picture, which is quite large, with a shabby chic Union Jack on it, that was £2. And then the mirror there, which is huge, oops, and it's got some really lovely, can you see the detail in it? Really lovely carving around the edge. And they were asking £10. And I said, oh, it's okay. I said, I'm just nosy and I'll leave it, thank you. And I walked off. And then as I walked past the stall again, the guy said, do you want that mirror for a £5? So obviously for a £5 I wasn't going to say no. So yeah, so the only thing I've not managed to show you, I think, is the basket. Let me see if I can turn it around without knocking that lamp off. But can you see how big that is? Absolutely huge. Oh gosh, don't end up breaking stuff like I normally do. And yeah, it's all lined inside. Oh blimey. Ooh. Yeah, definitely going to end up breaking something as I do most weeks. Right, I've got to go. I need to crack on with doing eBay. Oh. Right, nice to see you all. And yeah, don't get too hot, anybody. Lots of love. Bye.